She thought this visit would be simple. Just a few minutes, a few words, and a lot of pain swallowed quietly. I walked into the prison visiting room with my newborn baby girl wrapped tight against my chest. She was so small that her whole life fit in the space between my arm and my heartbeat. And then I saw him, my husband, behind the glass. He stood up so fast, like he'd been holding his breath for months, and finally remembered how to breathe. His hands went up to the window, palm flat. Mine followed, palm to glass, our fingers lined up like a puzzle that almost fit. We couldn't touch, not even a fingertip. But we smiled anyway. He pressed his forehead to the glass, eyes shining like he was trying to memorize every detail. My face, the baby's tiny cheeks, the way she yawned without knowing how much this moment mattered. I lifted her closer so he could see her better. He mouthed, "That's my girl." And I swear, for a second, the whole room disappeared. Then the guard's voice cut through it. Time. He grabbed my husband by the arm and pulled him back like this was nothing. Like love was just another rule to enforce. My husband didn't fight. He just looked at us as he was dragged away, like he was being ripped out of his own life. And that's when I broke. I tried to stay strong, but the tears came hard. I turned my face into my baby's blanket, rocking her gently, whispering, it's okay, like I was comforting her, when really, I was trying to keep myself from falling apart. The guard paused. He actually paused. And I saw it in his eyes. Just for a moment. He wasn't a guard. He was a human being watching a family get torn in half. He exhaled, looked around, then said quietly, "Ma'am, wait here." He walked away. I didn't even move. I just stood there shaking, holding my baby close, thinking, that's it. That was all we got. But then, unbelievably, the door on the side opened again, and my husband walked back in. No glass, no barrier, just him. He stepped toward us like he was afraid it was a dream. I couldn't breathe. My hands were trembling so badly I almost couldn't lift the baby. The guard nodded once, like he was giving us something he wasn't supposed to, but couldn't live with himself if he didn't. My husband reached out and touched our baby's cheek with one finger, so gentle, like he was touching something sacred. Then he wrapped his arms around me and held us both. For 10 seconds, maybe 15, but in that room, it felt like the world finally did one kind thing. And when they retook him, it still hurt. Of course it did. But I walked out with something I didn't have when I came in, a reminder that even in the most challenging places, humanity can still shine through. If you believe in humanity, comment and subscribe for more stories that touch the heart.